Hello guys, welcome back to DreamWorks Design Creatives. Thank you so much for your continued support. Thank you for everything that you've been able to do and help me through subscription. I truly thank you. Remember that this channel is totally educational and we are targeting the youths. We are empowering. Actually, the sole goal of this project is to empower the youths, and we started from lesson 1 on graphic design and user interface design, and we've continuously been progressing. Now we are in lesson 10. If you can remember yesterday what we did, or the previous tutorial, we were in the interface of Figma. So today is a continuation. I want to actually show you how to create a component and how to use a pen tool and how to duplicate elements, and then finally we will do prototyping. So all that you will learn from us. So today is a continuation of the previous lesson. Today we're going to tackle lesson 10, as in yesterday we did lesson 9. So let me take you through how you can create a component. And to create a component, let's start with the frame first. Let me have a nice frame. Let me pick a desktop frame. Let me increase zoom in actually, so that we can have some nice view. Good. So let me name this one. Let me have it be lesson 10 screen 1. Good. Lesson 10 screen 1. So today let me also change this background color. I don't like white so much. I use it, but I don't like it so much. I think that's better. So today I want to start with creating a component. Component will help you lessen your work. A component will help you do your work very fast. A component is a duplicate of an element, but this duplicate element, the duplicated element will carry all the functions of the primary or of the parent element. So for example, I pick maybe a shape. Let me have this as my first shape. This is my original shape. Let me see if it can have an appealing color. Yes, at least a nice color. Let me have some wording on this. I can decide to have wordings. No need to have any words. So let's call this our primary element, or our primary object or shape. Now if you look at the layers area, the name of that shape is rectangle 1. So rectangle 1, if you look at it keenly, you'll see it is written in black. But if I want to make it a primary or a parent rectangle, so that all other rectangles, if I want to have a different or another rectangle somewhere else of the same sort, it will carry the same characters, it will carry the same features actually that this parent rectangle will have. So for example, if I want to create this to be a component, I will come here and I will click on create component. See this, it has changed from black to purple color. See that? To which color is this? Purple color. So now if I want to duplicate this item or this element, as I told you, I will show you how to duplicate. You don't need to copy, look for copy, paste and all that, and no, there's a shortcut of making things work faster and easier. You only click and hold Alt and then drag. When you drag out, you'll see you've created another button. If you try and again drag it out and see, you get another one. If you want again, you drag it out, you get another one. So Alt and then Control, you click on Alt and when you click on Alt, what happened? When you click on that element and Alt hold and then drag, definitely you will have another button. So all these are children, all these 3, 1, 2, 3 are children of the parent component, and they are all written in purple. So if I, for example, want to change the color of this, if I want to change the color of this, what you will do, you will just come here and see the color. If I try and change it to say that, all other child elements will definitely change. So if I say I want this to be white, all of them will change to white. If I want to make it linear, all of them will be linear. If I want to change to make them look angular, all of them will look angular. If I want to change them to look diamond, all of them will be diamond, right? Good. So let me take them back to solid. Now, if I decide to maybe change this color, the child element color, to something else, so the child element color to that color, you see the parent and the other child elements will not change. Actually, the child element will just be on its own. It won't change the color, but if it won't change to the parent element. But if I want to change the parent, say now I want to change the parent to yellowish, say yellow. See, the one that I interfered with doesn't change. The only one that changes are the ones that were not interfered with. So that's basically what we call a component, if you want to create a component. And if you want to to use a pen tool, let's see how we can use a pen tool. We can have another screen. We can have this screen, the whole of this, we can group it. We can group it, Control G, so that we can move around, and then we can duplicate the whole of this screen. Click on Alt and then hold, and then move your cursor. Good. If I want another one, I just click Alt and drag, and then I will get another screen or another screen. So I don't want this, so I can definitely double click so that I ungroup the selection. So here I don't want this, I need to delete this, sorry, yeah, I need to delete this. Good. So here I want us to use the pen tool. The pen tool is used for drawing. So I want to make this more visible so that we can do our drawing look more appealing. So we can change the layout. I want to change this to have some grid. I want to have this layout to have some grid. So I'll come here and then I come here and I say, yeah, grid. You can this is grid, but these are too small. But we can change to columns. These are 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5. Those are 5 columns. They're here. If I want 12 columns, I will just get the 12 columns. The grid layout will helps us to align our elements so that some elements won't be out of the shape, or they won't be well aligned, and then it also helps us to create some white spaces between the elements, and so that the elements can breathe. It's not a good practice to have them more squeezed. So for us, we will use the grid. Then I will say the grid of square of 80, and then I will increase the opacity to 50 so that you can see the lines. So, and then the lines, I think that color, is it okay? The color, is it okay? The red color on the, let me see if I have a different color. Good. This looks better. This looks better. So good. So let's do some drawing. You pick your pen. When you pick your pen, you can start making drawings of your choice. If you want a curved Bayesian curve, you can have it. You can actually create a Bayesian curve of your choice. Yes, this is basically, if you want to do a drawing, you can draw that and then say done, and then you can change the color of your drawing. And then and the stroke, you can give it a stroke of 10, and then the color can be red so that you can see it. You can still draw. We're not done with drawing. So if I want to draw some good lines, so for example I want to draw some good lines, so I will need to click on shift, and then when I click on shift, there's a small dot that appears, a black dot that appears at the back of my drawing pen, and then this point increases, so I can move it to any position of my choice. I will be able to draw my good lines. I will be able to draw lines. Good. So that one is done. I can decide to say done, so I have it separate. I can be able to move it to whichever position. When you see this dot that comes in, it will help you arrange your products. If you want to bring it this side, inside there, or that other side, so you can do it. So let me have this color. Let's give it a stroke of 10, and then change this color to a better one, a brighter one. I think that one is good. So you can do that. You can draw with this. If I want to use my pencil to draw, I can still use my pencil to draw. I can decide to draw anything. I can even draw outside here, so that I can bring my work inside there. I can draw anything. The pencil will help you actually do any drawings, make any drawings of your choice, and then after you are done with the drawings, you can make changes to whatever you want. So that's about the pencil. Let me do Ctrl-Z so that we can continue with this. And then if I want to say, for example, I want to have these corners, move these corners to different points. I will highlight this, and then I can come here. You see this edit object, you click on that, When you click on that, this side changes. We have the drawing pen or pencil, the bend tool, and the fill paint bucket, and also that other button. So if I want to move this out, I will definitely be able to move it out. Sorry, it moved in, not out. Let me move it out. Let me have it out. See that? If I want to take this in, I can do that. This is a Bayesian curve. It has a curve in it. As we were doing it, it has a curve, so you cannot do anything with the curve unless you want to adjust the curve, right? Unless you want to adjust the curve and make it straight, right? Yeah. So if I want to move this corner to there, then make this corner longer down there, or I move this corner out of that side, or I decide to move this corner here, can even attach it to that one. I can do anything. If I wish to change this also, I have to click on edit object, so that we can have a we were here. Can click on edit object so that I can play around with this. I can make it a triangle. I can increase here. I can decide to have it look shape of maybe a pentagon or polygon or something of that sort. Yes, I can do anything of my choice if I wish to. So as long as the white dots appear, so I can do anything with it. So that's it basically. Then click on done. If I want to bend my lines, I can still do that. I can still bend my lines. I will click on, let me click on this and then click on edit object, so that it brings my bend tool. So if I want to bend this, see that? If I want to bend this, if I want to bend the specific line only, I can do that as I wish. I can do that. I can bend this other line the way I wish. I can take this out. That has a Bayesian curve. I can take it out. This is the one that has a Bayesian curve. Can have this moved. It has also a Bayesian curve. You can move it anywhere of your choice. You can move it anywhere of your choice. If you change to this and decide to have it move it, so you can decide to have a curve of your choice. So when you are drawing something, you don't need to struggle, and how do I attach this to here, how do I connect this point to this, how do I curve in, curve out this. So everything is provided. If I want to fill this with a paint, I just come there, I click on the inside the object, and then I can decide to fill, sorry, that's struck. I can decide to fill it with which color. I can fill it with that color. I can also fill this object with another color. Let me see. Can fill, no, that's a stroke. Can fill there. Yes, you can fill it with a different color of your choice. So the choice is yours. So that's it on pen tool and the pencil. So the last part that I'm gonna talk about is creating a prototype. If you want to create a prototype, like for example, let me log out from this account and show you the other account that I was working with. It has so many screens. I had so many frames I had done, and I want to actually have those screens I want to show a prototype of those screens. They are easy. You can see them easily, prototype and work through them. So let me show you the screens that I did, like this one. This one has so many screens and easy to use, easy to do a prototype. So a prototype is like moving from say this screen to this screen. You can even move back to this point. So let me zoom in, sorry, so that you can easily see. So if I want to move from here and I want to get to here, if I want to move from this expectation and get to this point, I will connect the two. If I want to move from the whole of this frame to maybe this other frame, I will connect the two. If I want to move from problem solving to maybe simplicity, I will definitely move around. So it is easy. So you only go to what we call prototyping. So when you go to prototype, you can actually you can start with you see there's a dot that comes out there. So you can decide this, from this point I will go to this screen. If I click on that point, I will go to, if I click on this, I will go to this screen. So how do I move to this screen? I can decide to make it on click, on drag while hovering or anything, but let's leave it on click. Where does it navigate to? If I click on this expectation, it will navigate to definition of graphic design. So that's the definition of graphic design. So what kind of animation will I be having? So what kind of animation? Instant, dissolve, smart animate. You can choose smart animate. How long? Let's change to maybe 400 milliseconds. Sorry, 400 milliseconds. So that's the speed that my screen will move from point A to point B. And then from there, how will it move? Is out, is in, is out, is in, back, whatever. Any, you can choose the way you like. So from there you can see, if I move from this, from here, I click on this, it will take me to definition of graphic design. If for example I click on this one, maybe it will need to take me, or say for example if I click on this, it will take me to simplicity. Here, simplicity. So basically, will it be on click, navigate to, smart animate? Good, it will be the same setting that I did. And then when I click on this one, let me see, let me have it take me to where? To constraints. I just have to show constraints. So it will take me to this page here for constraints. That will be on click, smart animate, and navigate to constraints and all that. That's what will happen. If I decide to have this take me to, if I click this and decide to have it take me back, it will take me back to simplicity. If I want if I click on Figma, it will take me to typography, the same settings. I like the settings. If I want to move from typography, if I want to move from, let me zoom out so that you can see. If I want to move from typography, the plus sign is there, then I can take it, I can move to must know. If I want to move from must know to the next page, it will take me to the next page. If I want to move from that page to this other page, it will take me there. If I click on graphic design, it will take me there. Good. If I click on this one, it will take me there. Good. If I click on you see that there are so many, I have done so many of them. If I click on this page here, it can take me to there. Good. I can click on this and it will take me to this. I can click on this and it will take me to this, and so on and so on. So if I want to actually to preview this, can easily preview and see what happens. Yes, so I said if I click on this, it will take me to expectations. Let me zoom it in. So that you can see. Let me zoom it in, fit to scale down and fill. Yes, if I click on this expectation, it will take me to this. So it shows me my active prototype. If I click outside that, so I need to click this, so it takes me to the next. I need to click this, takes me to the next. I need to click on that, I need to click on that, so it takes me to the next page, takes me to the next page, takes me to the next page. So it's easy. So that's basically prototyping. And that takes us to the end of our lesson for today, and I believe we've done something that is worth. We will have a continuation of our topic in the next tutorial. Make sure that you grasp on how to create a component, how to use a pen tool. A pen tool can be used in so many ways. Learn how to play around with elements, how to duplicate elements, how to drag or move elements from one point to another, and then finally learn how to do a prototype. And thank you for watching this tutorial. Until we meet again in our next lesson. See you. Subscribe.